Hey guys, this is Inkpen from Blueberry Yum Productions, and I'm participating in MTG Xerxes tournament. So it's me versus ATanerH, and grab yourself a box of popcorn or something, because this is a long match. So there's no stab, and it's only bad items, so no choice scarf or anything, and I have to switch out immediately because he has Roserade. I chose Psychic Fighting, by the way, and he goes to a Muck, and I didn't really want to stay in for whatever that Muck was going to do. I assumed EQ, but he switches out too, which is curious. So, whatever, I go to my Toxicroak, and he taunts, so I can't Swords Dance now. My Toxicroak does have Ice Punch, and so I'm able to use that here in a second. He uses Heat Wave, and that misses only because I avoid it, so that's pretty good luck for me, I guess. I don't know how avoidance works like that, but whatever. I guess he also assumed I had Dry Skin, but I don't. I have Anticipation purely because I know people like to use fire moves against him, so... Go to Mike Tyson, he uses Heat Wave, I predicted that, and so his special defense on Hitmonchan is pretty high, so that's what I went to him for that. And he roosts. I predicted he would roost or taunt or something, so I just went with Ice Punch, and I get some good damage off now. And now he withdraws, as I believe I went for another Ice Punch. In comes a Quagsire. No, I went for Agility this time, that's right, because I predicted that maybe he would switch out or roost again just because he figured whatever. But, I decided not to stay in because I don't really have anything. All he has is Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, and Ice Punch. And I go to Cresselia, and it takes a nice Body Slam, and I'm able to get a Calm Mind in as he switches to Crobat. So now he uses Toxic, and it misses, and that's pretty cool for me because I assume Taunt instead, and I get a Shadow Ball off, and I don't want to take a Toxic, but I assume, hey, if anyone's going to take a Toxic, it's got to be this one because Cresselia has Moonlight, so it can heal itself, whereas everyone else on my team, just they have Swords Dance or Agility or anything except for Zam, who has super high special attack and speed. So he roosts up now, and I thought he would. I figured that he would just roost stall me now, and that's basically what happens here. I'm able to get another Calm Mind, but then after this he taunts, and then I just use Shadow Ball over and over, and turns into kind of a roost Shadow Ball fest. So, as you saw there, I got my Citrus Berry, and now I'm hurt by poison, and now I know that I can't really stay in much longer. If I do, then I'm just going to die, because he's going to roost right now. So I go to Mike Tyson, my Hitmonchan, and I decide, okay, now I can get an Agility, and I can Ice Punch and all kinds of stuff, but maybe he'll taunt. So, on the off chance that he taunted, I think I just went with Ice Punch, which I do, and in comes the Quagsire, and it takes it. It's just one times because it's water and ground, so ground is weak, and water is half, so there you go. He uses Toxic. I didn't know he had Toxic. I just, that's just whatever how it worked out. And I get down to 83 hit points, and my Cresselia, I brought my Cresselia in specifically so I could Moonlight, and I really didn't care what came in. I just wanted to keep this thing alive because I knew that the only legitimate chance that I had at killing the Crobat, since the punches weren't doing much, is to just use this thing and try and stall it out. I also thought Quagsire, the only thing that I can do is either to use, have Cresselia die as death fodder, and then switch to Alakazam with the Energy Ball, because that's 4 times effective. Grass is super effective against water and super effective against ground, and so it comes out to 4 times. So I knew that was basically my only option, that's why I did that. And now I go to my Gardevoir, I assume that he would curse again, which he does. And now I'm thinking, okay, since his speed is -2, no matter what, I don't even need to know his base speed, I'm probably faster. So I Destiny Bond, and he paybacks, and I didn't know if he would payback or Earthquake. I didn't know what he wanted to do, but he paybacks, and that's super effective. He even gets a crit on the hit, which is kind of funny. And the Destiny Bond works, and that thing dies, and that's pretty cool, because the only thing that I had to take Muck out was Earthquake on Toxicroak. And honestly, like Gardevoir, I put Destiny Bond on it specifically so I can take out a single Pokemon on the opposite team that is a huge threat, just so I can get rid of it. So now I go to my Zam because it's safe to switch that in, and in comes the Roserade. I predicted he would switch because that's what he did last time, so I didn't switch. I went with Shadow Ball. I thought that the Crobat might come in. I thought maybe I could kill it with Shadow Ball or something, and it gets down to about half health, and I might have stayed in if it would have been a little bit more, but I knew it wouldn't have been a 2-hit KO, so it didn't matter. Goes with Taunt again. I did Swords Dance again. The reason for that is because I predicted that he would think that I would do Swords Dance again, so he would do something else, so I would do the same thing to counteract that, but he said that he wasn't thinking that way and whatever, so brings in the Quagsire. I go to Crest, he goes back to Crobat, whoop-de-doo, I get a free Calm Mind. So now I'm thinking about what I want to do, and I believe I just go with Shadow Ball right off the bat, because I don't really know exactly what I want to do. I know he's going to taunt, and that's what he does. And so, oh no, I went with Calm Mind again, just in case he wanted to use Heat Wave. That's right. And then this time, like I was like, okay, well, whatever. It's just, it is what it is. I should have gone with Shadow Ball though, because I could have gotten some good damage off. But I don't know, whatever. It's just me not really thinking about the game. So Shadow Ball goes, and it does about a quarter health, and that's pretty bad because last time I had 2 Calm Minds that did half health, I think. So it's kind of curious as to what I want to do. Maybe I had 3 Calm Minds earlier. I don't know. Predicted the Heat Wave because I think that he predicted that I would switch, and I go to my Anger Management, and it takes that. And he taunts. I did not think about the taunt, and I don't know. That taunt just screwed me up the whole game. I just never ever thought that he would use it. I don't really know what I was thinking, but whatever. I go with Thunder Punch just because I know I can't get Agility off now, and he Toxics me. Not a big deal. So now I'm thinking about what to do. He gets paralyzed, which is awesome for me, because he's paralyzed, now I'm faster, and now I can kill him with a Thunder Punch, or if he switches out, then later on, whatever comes in is going to be faster. Like Zam could kill it with that much health and stuff. So it was just death fodder there. I mean, maybe he should have switched out and used it for later, but whatever. It was okay how it worked out. And my taunt wears off now, so I could get an Agility up. And I believe that's what I do. I click Agility, but he uses Hidden Power. Now here I'm thinking, okay, well, that's a pretty good move. It's probably Hidden Power, water, because it's super effective against fire, which is super effective against grass. Now I should have really thought about what that Hidden Power was, because at first I thought it was water, and then here now I think it's ground because it's super effective against Toxicroak, and then later on I realized, oh wait, it's flying. So it really screws up my team, and super effective against all my fighting guys, so that's really bad. And I should have really thought about it because it's poison ground, and ground is weak to grass, and poison is super effective against grass, so wouldn't you want to have something else just to counteract grass? I don't know. It's also like he had 2 guys that were 4 times weak to grass, so it would be excellent to have flying to take that stuff out. So very good choice on his part, and now I'm able to use Agility, and I'm able to just get the Fire Punch off, and I kill the thing, and that's pretty good. Amazingly, the Hidden Power flying did not kill my Mike Tyson, and that was major, because had that happened, it would have been much closer. So in comes his Blobby, and I don't want to stick around for that, so I go to my Cresselia, use it basically as death fodder, and poison, and I did use Moonlight here, I think, just to kind of breathe some life into it, maybe, but mainly I went to his death fodder. Just happened to work out that I got, some health back, and now this basically turns into, okay, Toxic, or like Poison hurts me, and I use Moonlight again, and he gets a crunch off, which you'll see in a second, and then I just use Shadow Ball, I think, once, and I get a critical hit, and then he, uses Crunch again and is able to kill me. And then I go to my Hitmonchan because that thing can take a hit, and my Alakazam really can't. I wasn't really worried about Crunch, but you'll see in a second that he uses Quick Attack, and I was like, ooh, bitch, my Zam is going to be, it's going to be tough if it can take that. I don't know if it can, so, yeah. So there goes the Quick Attack, and now I die, and I'm like, oh man, you have Quick Attack? I'm glad I learned that like right now, because then I was about to go to Zam, because that thing's ground and grass is super effective against it, but I didn't there just because the Quick Attack. So Mike Tyson comes in, he uses an Ice Punch, And here I risk it and go with Alakazam, and he uses Body Slam, and I thought I was absolutely dead, but amazingly, he takes a goddamn hit and is able to get the energy ball off, and that's the attack I was looking for all game, and I'm able to kill that thing, and that's fucking awesome. A critical hit too, but I probably would have killed it anyway. I mean, Zam, like, I think this one's modest and friggin' huge amounts of special attack with all that stuff. There's the quick attack that I was worried about. Incredibly, I don't die from that either. And I get an ACOT berry. Not that that really matters. I just didn't even know what to put on a lot of these guys, so I just put on like random berries on most of them. So I use Energy Ball, and it's super effective, and I'm able to kill that Trapinch, and now I'm like, oh god, what is your last guy? Please don't be something that's like fucking awesome. Blobby 2 comes out, and it's a Gastrodon, I think, and I use Energy Ball. It's 4 times effective because that thing's grass, or water, or ground as well. And it's going down, 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 and it doesn't die. And I'm like, oh man, how am I going to kill this thing now? All I have left to really kill it is an Ice Punch on the Hitmonchan. But incredibly, Alakazam takes an Ice Beam, lives with 7 HP, and I'm able to get the other Energy Ball off, and that thing dies, and there it goes. So thank you guys for watching, and I probably won't be posting a video for a couple weeks or so, because I got some stuff that's going on. But I'll keep you guys updated on the tournament, all that good stuff, and catch you guys later. Peace.